Community Resource Analysis, Macro Approach, Evaluation, Week 6 Discussion. The three principles selected from NASW's Code of Ethics for Lourdes are: social workers' primary goal is to help people in need and to address social problems. There is a need for the social worker to be able to identify Lourdes' needs in Victoria, Texas. There is a need to help her locate and secure housing, medical care, food to eat, and to determine if someone can help her with her immigration papers. Social workers respect the inherent dignity and the worth of the person. The social worker must be able to meet Lourdes where she is. There is a need to ask Lourdes what help she needs to be successful in the city without fearing she will be returned to Honduras. Social workers recognize the importance of human relationships. There is a need for the social worker to work with Lourdes to make sure she can get her basic needs met in Victoria, Texas. The rationale for engaging in advocacy work on behalf of Lourdes is based on ensuring her rights are protected when institutional barriers limit her ability to protect and understand her rights in her new city she will call home. Advocacy is important for Lourdes as she starts her new life in Victoria, Texas. She will need help to face obstacles such as limited access to services because she is undocumented. She will need someone to advocate for her for services because all she will not be aware of is all of the available services for her. Engaging in advocacy is important and necessary for Lourdes. Engaging in advocacy is appropriate to ensure Lourdes' rights are upheld in the city. Lourdes needs someone to communicate for her because of her language barrier. Lourdes needs a social worker to advocate on her behalf to make sure she has an equal voice in the decisions that affect her life. Advocacy helps remove barriers, promote fairness, and supports Lourdes to participate in the community and understand the school system and the needs that she will need to be successful in this city. The intent of advocacy is to reduce barriers, promote safety for Lourdes, and support her in reaching her goals to locate a community she can thrive in. Ethical dilemmas Lourdes can be faced with. There is a need for Lourdes to recognize the problem. She needs to learn how to confront a potential ethical dilemma. The first step in confronting a potential ethical dilemma is to recognize the problem. There is a need to determine if an ethical dilemma exists. The social worker must investigate the variables involved, discover which ethical principles are in conflict and what are the problems Lourdes is having in her new city. There is a need to identify if people are involved in her life are causing the problems. There's a need to get feedback from others and see what Lourdes need to be successful in this city. Then there's the evaluation of the dilemmas. It is important that the social worker make conscious decisions about what values are important to Lourdes. Weigh the pros and cons of each concern. This is a practice in social work that can be useful in resolving Lourdes' concerns or any ethical dilemmas she may have or be faced with in the future or right now. There's a need to decide what is the best route for Lourdes to take. There's a need to think about all Lourdes may need to be successful in Victoria and not fear being returned to Honduras. References: Corey, G. and M. W. and Callaghan, 2015, Issues and Ethics in the Helping Profession. The NASW Assurance, 2015, Live Live with Purpose, but Live with Protection. Thank you. Thelma Green, Week 6, Community Resource Analysis, Macro Approach, Evaluation.